This microphone, you just never know whether it's going to work or not when I click chat. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Tonight, we are going to be taking a look at the new developers update. I'm very excited about it. I saw on Wednesday that, the first half went up, and I basically just stayed off of YouTube for the last 48 hours because I didn't want to see part of it. I didn't want to see anybody talking about it. So I knew that today the full one would be up, and it was. And so I want to watch the whole thing with you guys. That might be all that we do tonight, actually. I do want to apologize, and I know that you guys don't expect an apology, but I do want to apologize for being unable to stream the past couple of days. I have just been in a lot of pain. I'm still in a lot of pain. I've been wearing the same clothes for the past 3 days because I just cannot, I can't function right now. But I just knew that I wanted to come on here and see the update with you guys. And also because I have already run out of backlog of edited streams to put up instead. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And then, if I'm able to, I would like to do my dream snap with you guys because I kind of have too many ideas and not enough ideas at the same time, you know what I mean? But before we take a look at the update, let's take a look at our snack. And it's actually a meal. It's a TV dinner. It's very rare that I can find a TV dinner that I can eat in my local grocery stores, but this is the Saffron Road Korean style rice vegetable bibimbap. I've had many a bibimbap, but I've never had a frozen one, so this should be interesting. White rice, tofu, and vegetables tossed in a fiery chili sauce. I suspect that fiery chili sauce is not going to be fiery at all, but luckily for us, we have all of our hot sauces, and I've got some gochujang here. I feel like that'll go really well with it. And I found it. I found the Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut. I'm so happy. I got a 12-pack. I only got one 12-pack, but honestly, I'm regretting it. I feel like I should have gotten as many as I could possibly fit in the car. But I do love this stuff, so let's crack her open. I need a sip for sure. I didn't get any ice for my water, so it's kind of lackluster, but this was in the fridge, so that's something special. Nice cool drink. It is warm in here. I do not have the air conditioner on for some reason. Cheers, dears. Oh, very coconutty. You know what? Actually, I'm getting more of the Dr. Pepper than I usually do. To me, it's 100% coconut and 0% Dr. Pepper usually, but that's a good mix. Maybe they've changed it, or maybe my taste is different. But let's try this bibimbap too. I'm curious to see. I mean, the texture is very much a frozen meal. It is very soft. Hello, Zara. Welcome in. How are you tonight? How's it going? Good to see you. I'm so excited to see this update with you guys. So let's have a bite. It's pretty good. It's not in the least bit fiery, but it is tasty. I don't think I'll be adding in any gochujang because it just tastes good. Very nice. Okay, let's have another sip of Dr. Pepper. I was screaming so pretty excited for the update. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've seen nothing. I saw that the developer update was put up, on Wednesday, the first half, and I have not been on YouTube. I didn't want any spoilers, so you're going to see my live reaction. You hook your husband up to come see it. Oh, well, it must be good. Let's see. All right, let me move OBS out of the way, and we're going to switch over here. Okay, there's our girl, Courtney. Courtney, give me the goods. Okay, so as usual, I'm just going to let Courtney speak. I'm not going to say anything. We're going to watch it all the way through, and then we'll come back and dissect it to see what's up. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, you're not getting the audio. Wait a minute. Right? Yeah, no. Wait, let's back that up. Why isn't the audio working? Oh, that could be why. Let's see. And it might be loud. It might be super quiet. I don't know. I will adjust it accordingly.
Hey Valley Villagers, I'm here to talk about our next free update, which is arriving very soon.
Sorry. I had no idea that was going to happen. That just went whoosh. Whoosh it went. Hold on. And just by instinct, I was turning down my volume. I was like, that's not going to help. I'm so sorry if I hurt any eardrums. Silence of plastic. I'm so sorry. Let me turn that way down. Okay, I'm turning that way down, and then I'll turn it back up as needed.
Two heroic characters and some highly requested quality of life improvements. So get ready to go the distance in a hero's journey.
Is that good? Is that too much? Too little?
You'll arrive on a training island owned by the wise satyr Phil from Disney's Hercules. Although it appears to be darker. Could this be the realm weaver's work at hand? Join forces with Hercules from Disney's Hercules to reach the gods by any means necessary and unlock special abilities, allowing you to traverse the forest, piece together the defaced mosaic, and restore Phil's training island back to its former glory. By displaying your heroic wits, you'll then be able to invite Hercules back to the valley, and with a little extra convincing, Phil will join soon after. After inviting this duo to join your valley, you'll be able to place Hercules' gorgeous house and get access to both Hercules and Phil's individual friendship quests and rewards, such as discovering divine strength and earning yourself a new battle attire befitting a hero, and learning the ins and outs of coaching with Phil, unlocking you a charming woodland satyr outfit.
I don't really like that one.
Still wanting more? Well, look no further, as Greek mythology-inspired fashions and more will be arriving in the new Godly Glamour Star Path. Channel your inner deity and embrace your power with new radiant attires, and adorn your valley with new ancient furniture, creating an atmosphere fit for the gods.
Oh, wow.
And of course, you must be sure to take a companion along on your quest. So
That's
might we
my
suggest the
outfit.
new pink baby Pegasus?
That's so
Arriving
cute.
to the premium shop this update is an all-new Hercules bundle featuring a new Athens-inspired building kit, Herculean Villa house skin, and the ability to summon a fierce new ally with a new puppy companion.
That's so cute!
Switching from the world of gods to that of our princesses, also coming to the premium shop this update, welcoming the summer season is a new glittering dress dream style for Ariel, and blossoming castle house skin, along with the matching building kit, allowing you to create the castle of your dreams. Jasmine's loyal companion Raja will also be arriving about to the valley in a new companion bundle, bringing with him unique interactions with both Aladdin and Jasmine, a special photo and pose, a baby tiger companion, and an exclusive set of friendship rewards. Alongside these exciting new items comes both new and returning events to the valley for this update. Starting June 10th, the Dreamlight Parks Fest is back. Until June 30th, find and collect buttons appearing around your valley for a chance to earn all previous and new rewards. The wonder continues in the new Picture Pursuit event arriving to the valley on July 15th through July 28th. During this event, you'll be able to complete daily quests from certain villagers where you must locate and snap photos of strange motifs appearing around the valley. By capturing a motif, you'll then be able to unlock it for continued personal use. Manage to collect them all, and you'll be rewarded with a new exclusive frame for photo mode. With all the exciting new content arriving to the valley comes some equally highly anticipated quality of life improvements. First, we're increasing the player level cap, now allowing you to increase your max level from the current 40 all the way up to level 50.
That's great.
By earning friendship points and progressing through these levels, you'll also be unlocking new exclusive bewitching fashions.
I wasn't expecting that kind of a style.
Second, while in photo mode, we're providing a better way for you to get the perfect shot with your favorite villagers. Now, you'll be able to choose exactly where to place, what pose, and pause on the expressions you want your villagers to have in your photos. Next, Olaf's Grand Exhibition will also be opening 2 new rooms for you to complete based on the Forest of Valor and the Glade of Trust.
That's fair.
And last but not least, we're happy to announce an all-new way to decorate your valley with decoration presets. These presets work alongside group mode introduced in a previous update, and will now allow you to select a section of your valley and save the items placed inside as a preset, empowering you to be able to remove, copy, and replace decorated sections with ease. Seems we've reached the end of this developer update. A Hero's Journey will release on June 3rd, and we hope you're excited. However, this update isn't the only thing to look forward to. We'd love to invite you to our extra special Summer Showcase, so stay tuned for more details, and we'll see you in the valley.
Summer Showcase, ooh. So they're probably gonna have a roadmap in that. Ooh, very exciting. Okay, back it up. Okay. Okay, there's a lot to talk about there, obviously. That's going to be great. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm sure they'll probably, if not fully talk about a new DLC, then, you know, give teasers on a DLC. I know, it's a lot. Okay, what did I learn from that? Well, working backwards showcase, great. The presets, I think that's going to be really good. At first I was like, okay, that's cool. But then I remembered, I know a lot of people, and I'm certainly one of them, have been wanting an ability to like decorate for the holidays without having to take everything down. So if you could just have like, for instance, clusters of Halloween decorations and Christmas decorations and whatever else, and just be able to do that instead of having to take things down piece by piece and doing all that, I'm all for that. So I for sure want to try that out specifically for holidays, but just in general. Also, I was thinking about like, you know, I have my outdoor restaurant at my spa, and there are a bunch of tables, and it is kind of tedious having to do each table, the place settings, the chairs. But again, as they showed here, you could just have these whole sections of things. That would be so great. Learned I need to up my game this week and get 4K every week because premium shop. Yeah, that stuff looks really good. So, the aerial dress, that was really interesting because I don't remember if we talked about that or if I was just thinking about her shimmering out of the sea dress. So that's very exciting. I noticed her hair is still in a bow and she's wearing shoes for some reason. I don't know why that is. That's a little weird, but it's nice that she's honestly, if she didn't have the bow and the shoes, I would definitely think about it. As it is, it just looks kind of weird. Like that dress shouldn't have a bow. Anyway, but it's cool that it's coming. What else? The castle that was alongside it. That's very exciting. Well, let's just go back and watch it. I'm just talking about things that we're going to talk about anyway when we hello. I'm just talking about things that we're going to talk about once we get to it anyway. So let's just get to it.
Hey Valley Villagers, I'm here to talk about our next free update, which is arriving very soon with a brand new realm, 2 heroic characters, and some highly requested quality of life.
It is interesting that it's coming in a realm. Again, I know when the game first started, the realms just sort of seemed random. But lately the realms seem to be for IPs where more characters are more likely to come. And of course we have Meg that still has to come, but it just like really who else? Not a whole lot of other characters are left to come from Hercules. So it's interesting that that's coming, but it's fine by me. It's fine by me because it looks beautiful.
Perfect. So get ready to go the distance in a hero's journey. By stepping through the realm door, you'll arrive on a training island.
Also, this outfit that we're wearing, I really like that. I'm assuming it's going to be one of those cases like, oh, you have to dress the part before you go in. You want to go kind of incognito. So here are these clothing items, probably from Merlin. I really like this outfit. I really like this a lot. I have a feeling Meg is DLC because we only have one princess left and she's giving me princess vibes. Yeah, I agree. I would not be surprised if she's DLC. But that makes it even stranger that we're getting a realm because that's just one fewer character to come out of the realm. So I don't know.
Realm door, you'll arrive on a training island owned by the wise satyr Phil from Disney's Hercules. Although it appears to be
that I hate to say it, that did not sound like Danny DeVito. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. People want pain and panic, so maybe they could come. Yeah, that's true too. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's listen to him specifically. We're gonna ignore you for a second, Courtney. But I'm not hearing Danny DeVito.
Owned by the wise satyr Phil from Disney's Hercules. Although it appears to be
not really
darker. Could this be the realm weaver's work at hand? Join forces with Hercules from Disney's Hercules to reach the gods by
He
any
looks
means necessary.
really good. I know I've said this a few times, but I was always interested to see what he would look like because, well, any of the characters from Hercules, they're so specifically stylized. They have very sharp features. They have very strong outlines. And so translating that to 3D, I thought, that might be kind of tricky, but I think they nailed it. I really do.
And unlock special abilities, allowing you to traverse the forest, piece together the defaced mosaic, and restore Phil's training island back to its former glory. By displaying your heroic wits, you'll then be able to invite Hercules back to the valley. And with a little extra convincing, Phil will join soon after. After inviting this duo to join your valley, you'll be able to play as Hercules' gorgeous house and get access to both Hercules and Phil's individual friendship quests and rewards.
Wait.
Such as
Why
discovering
can't I
divine
pause?
strength.
I couldn't get my mouse back. This is beautiful. Up here, all of this detailing, that is gorgeous. His house is gorgeous. This we already have from Eternity Isle. This is all so pretty.
Friendship quests and rewards, such as discovering divine strength.
This is a great outfit. I like this one. I don't like the other one. But, whatever. Not everything is for me.
But this is really nice. A new battle attire befitting a hero, and learning the ins and outs of.
Yeah, now, if, and it won't be, but if the shoes are separate, the leggings / socks are separate, if the shorts are separate, if the top is separate, if the headdress is separate, it's for you. Well, there you go. They did this specifically for you. I give mine to you. If they're all separate, if I can use them separately, I would feel more inclined to use parts of it. But as a whole, it's just not for me.
Coaching with Phil, unlocking you a charming woodland satyr outfit. Still wanting more? Well, look no further, as Greek mythology-inspired fashions and more will be arriving in the new Godly Glamour Star Path. Channel your inner deity and embrace your power with new radiant attires, and adorn your valley with...
This is so beautiful. So I'm going to assume that this is the building at the end of the Star Path. That this is the house skin at the end of the Star Path. Whatever we get, whatever house skin we get, I'm glad that I waited to do a museum because I feel like something in this style would be great for the museum that I want to build, the Animal Crossing style museum. It's a little more ornate than I was expecting. If this is the only Greek style house skin that we get, but we'll see. We'll see what else there is. Because I feel like I saw another house skin somewhere in this, but it all happened very quickly.
Furniture, creating an atmosphere fit
this
for the
is
gods.
so cool.
And of course, you must be sure to take a companion.
Wow. Back it up just 1 second. What?
Your valley with new ancient furniture, creating an atmosphere fit for.
So this looks like it's going to be a kit. And like you can add as many sections as you want. That's really cool. It definitely. Oh, absolutely. Mythopia. I mean, because I really haven't touched anything in Storybook Vale. I did a little tiny bit in the bind, but not much. And I need a tissue because my nose is running. I forgot to take my Claritin today. But yeah, there's so much. Because really, there was a lot of landscaping for Mythopia, as you would expect for a new biome, but like not a whole lot of structures. There were some, but not a whole lot. But this,
the gods, and of course you must.
These are pretty too. And this is interesting. It's like Oh my goodness. Oh, my sinuses. It's, yeah. This is so cool. I love this. And this outfit. Come on. Come on. Now that's the outfit for me.
Be sure to take a companion
That's
along
the
on your
one.
quest. So might we suggest the
And
new pink
also, that's from an old, or actually, is that from the old Star Path? I don't think it had a Greek key on it, so maybe this is new. Yeah, it's great. It is really good. So maybe these are new. This looks new. This definitely looks new. This is starting to make me think that it's not a house skin, that it's just a building. I don't know.
baby Pegasus? Arriving to the premium shop.
It's a reskin probably for, oh, true. True. That is a very good point.
This update is
That's
an
fine by
all-new
me.
Hercules bundle featuring a new Athens-inspired building kit, Herculean Village.
Okay. So this feels more like a museum to me. If I'm going to get a museum, but this is premium shop, so I need a Hercules bundle. So that's going to probably be 4,000 moonstones. Or 8,000. No, it probably won't be 8,000 cuz 8,000 would be like, you know, we're redecorating the castle and all that stuff. So it's probably going to be a 4,000. I can't afford that. I am not good at dream snaps anymore. Although I did get 2,500 this week. I was pleasantly surprised by that. I did accidentally see my score and it was 2,500. But I already spent it. 'Cause yeah, I definitely should have waited. Yeah. So but the bundles are good because the bundles they're always available. I'm guessing it's 8. Oh, true. Yeah. So that's gonna be a bit of a wait. But whenever I get around to getting it, and I will because it's beautiful, I'm going to do the museum.
Hercules bundle featuring a new Athens-inspired building kit, Herculean Villa house skin, and the ability to summon a fixed new ally with a new puppy
That is
companion.
a lot of stuff.
Switching from the world
Also,
of
that
gods to that of our
outfit. What is that
princesses,
outfit?
also coming to the world of
Was
gods
that
to that
part?
of our princess.
Stop. That outfit, I'm assuming, is part of the bundle too? Now, because when I think outfit in a bundle, I'm thinking a Moonstone bundle, but I don't think that they've ever shown us a Moonstone bundle. It's really cute. It's really cute. I don't think they've ever shown us a Moonstone bundle in the developer update, so I don't think that that outfit's from that. I think that outfit is just in this bundle, which I really like. I'm glad that they're adding more masculine stuff to the bundle. Is that, wait, let me back it up just a little bit.
Inspired building kit, Herculean Villa house skin, and the ability.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't tell if that was part of the building or part of the headdress, but it is part of the headdress. That's really cool.
Fierce new ally with a new puppy companion.
I like that a lot.
Switching from the world of gods to that of our princesses, also coming to the premium shop this update, welcoming the summer season.
Okay, yeah, so, okay, first of all, love the horse. Love the outfit. Love this outfit. I'm assuming that these are from something that I don't know because I don't know where they're from. But this is interesting because, yeah, again, she's got that bow and she's wearing black shoes with this outfit. Why isn't she barefoot? Why isn't her hair loose? They already have the loose hair model from the mermaid, so I don't know why they would do that. But the dress looks beautiful. It looks more purple than I remember. I should look it up. Giselle from Enchanted on the Horse. Oh, okay. Got you. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. Yeah. It all looks great. It does.
Glittering dress dream style for Ariel and
blossoming. And that is beautiful. Oh no. That's bad news. Why does everything have to look so good? Dang it. You know, it's funny because this past this past update, there really hasn't been a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, true. Very. It is. It's really pretty. There hasn't been a whole lot of stuff that I've wanted. I have gotten some stuff. And in fact, some things that I instantly regretted, but you know, what can you do? There are no refunds in the premium shop. Um, but I'm still Moonstone poor because I'm just not making a whole lot of Moonstones. But this update, it looks really good. It really does. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna have a lot of FOMO.
Along with the matching building kit, allowing you to create the castle of your dreams. Jasmine's loyal companion,
also, wait. She didn't even mention. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, our internet went out again. I think this is the 5th or 6th time this month that the internet has gone out. They seem to be getting a little quicker about it. I know the first time it was like 5 or 6 hours. This time it was a little over half an hour. It's so frustrating. I'm gonna rant just a little bit and then we'll get back into the developers update. Because also I don't think anybody's there yet. But yeah, if you had told me a year ago that I would be missing Comcast, I would have laughed in your face. But Spectrum, you can't even report an outage with Spectrum. There's no way to say the internet is down. You go on there and they say, oh, it's a you problem. And it's like, no, it's not. It's absolutely not. So this time it came back on before they even notified anybody that it was out, because a lot of times it'll take them a half an hour to an hour to acknowledge the fact, excuse me, acknowledge the fact that the internet is down because you can't report it. But yeah, so we're back. I don't know how long. I'm hoping for the rest of the evening. But yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Just make sure that everything's still working. Everything looks good. I think. Close that. Okay. All right. Well, let's get back into it, and hopefully somebody else will come back. All right. So, yeah, we were on this part. We weren't out for long before I noticed that we were out, luckily, because sometimes I'll just be yapping and not even notice what's happening. It was 35 minutes. So yeah, what I was saying was once we get Hercules, all of the horses will have their accompanying character. Or at least, well, I mean, technically Pegasus already had Hades from Hercules, but now he has Hercules. So it would be nice, since Raja is so big, it really isn't that much of a jump from a tiger to a horse, is it? So it would be nice if they could, maybe, you know, maybe they don't want to animate them riding their horses, but it would be just nice if they were able to hang out with their horses the way that everybody can hang out with their companions. But yeah, this is really nice. As much as I want Raja, he's not a top priority for me as far as spending moonstones. And again, the bundles will always be there. So, um, yeah, I'm more concerned about the fact that I can only save 2 things and I want 1,000 things. So, we'll get to you, Raja. It just might be a while.
Jasmine, a special photo mode pose, a baby tiger companion, and an exclusive set of friendship rewards. Alongside these exciting new items comes both new and returning events to the Valley for this update. Starting June 10th, the Dreamlight Parks Fest is back. Until June 30th, find and collect buttons appearing around your valley for a chance to earn all previous and new rewards.
Now, I think the only new popcorn bucket is Slink. I'm pretty sure. We have the mine carts. I'm pretty sure all of these are the same. The only furniture here that I'm seeing that's new is the Dreamlight columns, which are really fun, and I'm really looking forward to adding them to my Disney park. I think that's really cute. This banner, I'm pretty sure we've already had. Or at least we have one very similar. But of course, the benches, I love these benches. I use these all the time. The balloons are great. The popcorn buckets are great, but I don't really know what to do with them. I wish that they were accessories rather than just furniture, because it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to put them on the ground, and I don't want to put them on a table. So yeah, they're neat, but I don't know what to do with them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
The wonder continues in the new Picture Pursuit event arriving to the Valley on July 15th through July 28th. During this event, you'll be able to complete daily quests from certain villagers where you must locate and snap photos of strange motifs appearing around the valley. By capturing a motif...
Hello, Spring Blossom Fairy. Welcome in. How are you? You just missed all the excitement. We were down for a half an hour because my internet went out again. But we're back and it's good to see you. Now, this is fun because I really do think that motifs have been given a new life with Dream Snaps, and it's just something different and fun to do. It's always fun to snap a picture of something, and the fact that we get to keep it is
You'll then be able to
really
unlock
nice.
it for continued personal use. Manage to collect them all, and you'll be rewarded.
I can't wait to see what the other motifs are. This one's really cute. The frame, I think I personally would prefer the frame if it didn't have the clapper and it didn't have the film reel. If it was just the sides, I would feel like I would have more use for it. But they are implying that those are part of the frame, but they totally could just be separate motifs. But I don't think that they're going to be. If they were, I would like it better. But I don't think they will be. And she didn't mention it at any point in this, but I hope that at some point they do let us add more motifs to a photo than just 5.
The new exclusive frame for photo.
Especially if they're making a whole event out of taking photos of motifs. Would be nice.
With all the exciting new content arriving to the Valley comes some equally highly anticipated quality of life improvements. First, we're increasing the player level cap, now allowing you to increase your max level from the current 40 all the way up to level 50. By earning friendship points and progressing through these levels,
we did see this coming. Now, this is interesting because all of our other, I think all of them, all of the other levels have that very Dreamlight Valley quality to them. Very shiny, very dark, very gold, very, you know, that sort of a look to it. And then this is just like a completely different look. Hello, Zara. Welcome back. I'm so sorry about that. That was my internet again. I was ranting when I came back about the fact that Spectrum doesn't allow you to report an outage, so you just kind of have to wait around and hope that they notice. But yeah, we're back. Stupid internet. Plus, you know, I've lost the internet like 6 times this month, maybe 5 or 6 times this month. They've done this for varying amounts of times. Do they give you a discount when you've lost time? No. It's not, you know, it's anyway. I won't go into it again, but it's so annoying that I can't even report the problem. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, so it's interesting that these rewards are so different from the other level rewards. I like them. I really like the outfits. I like this. It's kind of like a giant, it's not even like a cauldron, it's like a giant mortar and pestle. Um, just a little crock of flowers. But I don't know what else is new. These I think are new. These vines on the ladder. But like the windows are old, this is old, the wallpaper and the flooring, that's all old, the table's old. So I don't know, maybe the outfit like is in pieces, which I'm fine with. Maybe, you know, like I mean, I guess it must be separate because they're wearing two different pairs of pants. So I'm guessing the shoes are one thing and this top is another thing, and maybe these pants are another thing because she's not wearing those pants. The antlers are probably separate, so I'm fine with that. I much prefer separates to a whole outfit. So what would that be? 1 for the gloves, 2 for the top, 3 for the vest, 4 for the pants, 5 for the boots, 6, 7. Do we see anything else? 8. Did I count the antlers already? Did I already say the antlers? I don't really see anything else. Well, actually, this is different, isn't it? Because this wallpaper, I don't remember this border. So that might be a thing too. But yeah, very beautiful, but very interesting that it's so different from the other level rewards that we've had so far.
Exclusive bewitching fashions and furniture items. Second, while in photo mode, we're providing.
This is fantastic. Okay, now I did notice this when we watched the first time. It's interesting that we're doing this indoors as a demonstration. I do hope, because it does say choose placement, I do hope that when we're outdoors, we can move people in from a mile away like they were before. They won't be so far in the distance. It's going to be so good. I mean, even if it works a fraction as well as it appears that it's going to be great. Because this I'm so intrigued about. Let me back it up again and see if I don't think that she ever used that.
Fashions and furniture items.
And pay attention to what she's
Second,
doing,
while
not
in
what
photo
she's
mode,
saying.
we're providing a better way for you to get the perfect shot with your favorite villagers. Now you'll be able to choose exactly where to
how
place,
she hopped
what
around
pose,
a little
and
bit?
pause on the expression you
Very
want your
tight.
villagers to have in your photos.
A very tight movement, placement. So it's not like she's going from there to there to there. It's like, So hopefully there will be, and hopefully, yeah. And being able to pick that's so cool. But I hope that we're going to have more than just 2 options, because she only showed 2 options, like right behind us and where she is there. Let me back it up one more time.
Unlocking new exclusive bewitching fashions and furniture items. Second, while in photo,
I wanna play this a little bit more slowly. Like sort of like 0.75. Not crazy slow. We don't want this to be too obnoxious, but
mode, we're providing a better way for you to get
whoa.
the perfect shot with your favorite.
Excuse me. I said 0.75, not 175. What happened there? Hello? Back it up one more time. Why are you playing it fast?
Second, while in photo mode, we're providing a better way for you to get the
so
perfect
she
shot
goes
with your favorite villagers.
from there to the,
now,
she does have like 3 different
exactly
options there. And maybe there are more than 3 options, but there are more than 2 options, which is where we're at right now. And our 2 options are usually really far away or really far away, but behind somebody else. Why do they do that? That's crazy. I know that we're getting rid of that, but the fact that they have 2 options and they're all the same options. We can have up to 15 people, but they have to make a conga line. What? So I'm glad that they're fixing it. Let me put the speed back to normal. So yeah, this will be better. Whatever this is will be better. The question is, how much better? I'm looking forward to it.
What pose and pause on the expressions you want your villagers to have in your photos.
That's so cool.
Next, Olaf's Grand Exhibition will also be opening 2
Very
new rooms
excited for this. Okay. Very excited for this. So this is the one thing, and I did mention this the last time. It's so nitpicky, but I just have to say it again. I do wish that the aquarium looked, yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're doing their best, and you know, if there are still problems, I'm sure we'll complain about them, and I'm sure they'll work on them. So that's great. How long it'll take them, I don't know, but they're trying. They're doing their best. Yeah. So it's like, it's clearly the sea. Like, you don't get coral in the forest. You know, you don't get anemones in the forest, but let's stick a pine tree in there. So I feel like these could be a little bit better. Like, you could have a log in here. You know, a log could fall into the water in the forest. That makes total sense. Or you could have, you know, even if the log had like moss and mushrooms on it, which wouldn't happen in the water, but a log that has moss and mushrooms on them could fall into the water. It would make sense. But this is just the ocean, but with a pine tree. So it's a little goofy, but again, that's something that they could change later on. Or not at all. And maybe I'm just looking for something to complain about. But other than that, I think that they're so pretty. This is going to look so good. I wonder if I guess that's going to have the raccoons on it, isn't it? And if there's a little raccoon in that window, I'm going to be sick. That's going to be so cute.
Exhibition will also be opening 2 new rooms for you to complete.
Yeah, again here. The glade makes a little more sense having some coral and anemones in it, because a glade could come from the sea, you know. It could be an estuary. But the forest looked goofy. This makes sense though, because the glade has all of the different ancient civilizations that they call it now. That particular tag, all of that stuff. So that makes more sense. But the tree is silly. This is going to be very cute over here. Yeah, it looks great. I can't wait. I'm happy with them just doing 2 rooms at a time, if that means that they're gonna do them right. You know, just like, take your time. We're not in a rush. We've waited this long for this sort of a thing. It's fine. And I am still hopeful that at some point they'll add it to the DLCs, but I'm realistic about it, but it would be nice.
Based on the Forest of Valor and the Glade of Trust. And last but not least, we're happy to announce an all-new way to decorate your valley with decoration presets. These presets work alongside group mode, introducing a...
Okay, so let me just back it up a tiny bit, because
decoration presets.
So I wish that she would move. Can you scooch over a little bit, Courtney? Because I want to see what's going on here. What marker? What does that mean, marker? But I'm guessing what you have to do is you have to go into group mode, select a section, and yeah, exactly. It works alongside group mode. So There does seem to be an upstairs with doors, so maybe, I mean, you never know. It would be nice. I think that would be a lot of fun. Just add a little extra life to the old DLCs. Um, Again, I know a lot of people have negative opinions of a Rift in Time, but as time goes on, Rift in Time becomes more and more my favorite, and I feel like that one has been neglected the most, not just because it's the oldest, but also because people seem to like it the least. I will forever be grateful to a Rift in Time for those freaking vacuums. That is the greatest thing ever, but really, I just think visually it's my favorite one. It's so pretty. Anyway, and I never thought I'd say that because I don't like the desert, but I've come to love the desert. So this is great. I think that this will be really good. Again, like I said, for holiday decorating, it's so good. It's so good. It has its problems. Let's be real here. It has, it has its teething problems that they worked out in future DLCs, but on the whole, it's so good. It's so pretty. Yeah, this will be great for the holidays, I think. It'll be great for, again, when you have a situation like this where you're doing a lot of something over and over again, and you just don't want to do it over and over again. So, yeah, I wonder how many preset slots we'll have. If we'll have 12 like the clothes, or if we'll have 4 like we used to have with the clothes, or was it 3? No, it was 4.
These presets work alongside group mode introduced in a previous update, and will now allow you to select a section of your valley and save the items placed inside as a
That also interests me. The way that it's like, that's true. That's true. If you really like a Dream Snap build, or you could just save it. Like if you say, I really like this build. I don't necessarily want it all of the time, but I can see myself using it again later on. Of course, a lot of people use their islands to do that, but you can just sweep it up into your presets. This is interesting to me because I wonder if that means you can have multiple table presets saved, or I don't know why it looks like that. I don't know why it looks like that, because that would be great if you had a category for Halloween, if you had a category for Christmas, and put all of your stuff away into that. That would be so nice. But yeah, I can't wait to try it out because I don't know. I don't know why it looks like that. But that's the only thing that I can think of. I do also wonder if maybe we'll be able to do that with our wardrobe now. If we can have certain collections in our wardrobe. And so maybe we will be able to have more than 4 presets, but we'll have like evening wear, casual, menswear. We can do different costumes. We can do different things like that. That would be a lot of fun. I'm hopeful for that because I definitely will be using the furniture presets. I think. I mean, who knows how it actually works, but I can definitely see myself using the furniture presets. But I love the wardrobe presets, and I wish I had more. And maybe this way we can have more.
Place inside as a preset, empowering you to be able to remove, copy, and replace decorated sections with ease. Seems we've reached the end of this developer update. A hero's
The fact that it didn't go in when she picked it up again. Now, maybe that was just because there's only one there. See, yeah, I don't know what that means. Why there are 4 spots. Because I was thinking like you would click on tables and then you'd find that preset and go in. Maybe it was because she only had that one preset, or maybe I'm misreading this symbol as to why it's broken up like that. I don't know.
As a preset, empowering you to be able to remove, copy, and replace decorated sections with ease. Seems we've reached the end of this developer update.
No.
A Hero's Journey will release on June 3rd, and we hope you're excited. However, this update isn't the only thing to look forward to. We'd love to invite you to our extra special summer showcase, so stay tuned for more details, and we'll
I need
see
to
you
know
in the valley.
when. It's very exciting. I would guess that it would be closer to, well, I don't know. I was going to say close to August, but no, I don't think it'll be August. Although it's interesting that that motif, I just realized that motif one is the end of July. So that's going to be a long gap between this update and the next one. Because this past one was very short, I think. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It just felt really short. When was the Pocahontas update? I don't remember. But that it felt like this one was very quick, but maybe not. I don't know. Well, that is very interesting stuff. I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to end it there. I know that is a little anticlimactic considering all of the excitement of the internet outage. But I have been sitting at this desk for a long time and I'm in a bit of pain. So I think I'm going to have to do my, dream snap on my own. Well, I mean, honestly, I really do want to play Fields of Mystery tomorrow night because we didn't play it last week. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just come back tomorrow and do Dream Snap. I don't know. I'm not thinking straight, but yeah, it'll probably just be Fields of Mystery because I already have the thumbnail made, so we'll just go ahead and do that. But whether I see you tomorrow night for Fields of Mystery, whether I see you next Wednesday for the new DDV update or any other time, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope that you get something good to eat. I didn't actually eat my food. I finished my Dr. Pepper though. And until next time, good night.